Welcome to Expected Value, Part 4 of the Practical Decision-Making course offered by the Guild of the Rose. Visit guildoftherose.org for more details. Perhaps the most fundamental and useful concept in decision theory is expected value. I use this concept several times a day. Expected value is defined as a predicted value of a variable calculated as the sum of all possible values, each multiplied by the probability of its occurrence. Let's rapidly run through some examples. The odds of getting heads on a fair coin are 50%. You bet $100 on heads, meaning you will win $100 on heads and lose $100 if you get tails. The expected value of a coin flip is 50% times $100 plus 50% times negative $100, which sums to zero. Of course, no single coin toss will ever yield $0. You will either win or lose $100 on each toss. But, averaged across many players or across many serial games, you are equally likely to be ahead or behind in funds. This is the sense in which we expect an outcome of $0, despite the fact that no particular game will yield an outcome of $0. Let's say you are in an extreme hurry and you feel tempted to leave your car double parked for 5 minutes to drop off important documents before a deadline. You've been practicing your calibration, and you think that the odds are 90% that no parking enforcement officers come across your car in the next 5 minutes. The fine for double parking in this area is $100. So the expected value of double parking your car is 10% times negative $100 plus 90% times $0 or negative $10. Note well that we haven't actually learned the full machinery for making rational decisions, but we have learned enough to predict the expected value of your choice in dollars. For now, at least you know the likely consequences, and you can informally weigh those consequences against the consequences of your document being late. Later, we will learn how to quantify those consequences, even if they are not monetary, so they can be weighted against the loss of cash in a principled way. Lotteries are another common example of expected value. As of this writing, the Powerball jackpot is $274 million, which sounds like a great payout for a $1 investment. Your homework today is to calculate why that isn't true. A minute ago, I said that I use this concept several times a day. The truth is that I almost never actually do an explicit expected value calculation, because it's usually enough to just cultivate an awareness of when you're in a situation that involves a possible trade-off, and notice that one option has the much higher likelihood or the much higher payoff, and pick the option with the obviously higher expected value and go on with your day. If there is no obvious answer, only then do you need to do any math. But now at least you can if you need to. If you're interested in taking this course, visit guildoftherose.org for more details, or patreon.com/guildoftherose to join the guild. Click the link in the sidebar to view the playlist of videos for practical decision making.